Hey guys, Jobin here. I got a little something to show you, and a few things I think I want your feedback on. As you probably know, I have my online store, Lazy Lizard Gear, and I stock a bunch of the Sanran Mu and Lon knives and stuff. And I pick the good ones, and so I generally get samples of like basically all the different models that look halfway interesting. But I kind of wanted to show you today a few of the ones that probably aren't going to make the grade. So, I don't know, just maybe because it'll interest you, or maybe because it'll make me look a little more credible when I say a knife is good, because you'll see which ones I decided to reject. Let's start with, this is the Inlon M06-1. Big box for a little knife. This one's not really unattractive design. It's okay. Fairly obviously designed to be a competitor to the Sanran Mu 710. I don't have a 710 right around here in reach, but they're very, very similar in size and proportions. However, this one does not make the grade because, unlike the 710, the opening is stiff and it has side-to-side blade play. 710 opens like lightning and locks up solid. And at insult to injury, this one's a few dollars more expensive. You can flick it open, but actually, you have to get the angle just right, or it doesn't go all the way. So this one, it's not a terrible knife, and you know, maybe maybe I got a bit of a lemon. But you know, like I said about the 710, I've personally inspected over 80 of those, and the worst of them didn't have half the issues this one did. So, just not really impressed by that. And let's take a look at another couple Inlon or B knives. This is the, oops, dropped the box with the label. L04. I got two versions of it. G10, bicolored G10, which I thought looked really cool. And see, it's a flipper design, but not really. The flipper doesn't really work. I mean, okay, on this one, after quite a bit of fiddling, I managed to get it so the flipper basically works. But we have serious side-to-side play. And this one here has less play, but still some. And you have to really flick your wrist hard to open it up. Also, the overall fit and finish on this one, these are just kind of hard to really point to any one thing, but it just seems a little rough, and the design's a little funky. Like, why is the jimping back here? I don't know. Kind of a weird grip. I do kind of like the blades. Another issue these have is, look at the pocket clip here. It sticks way out. That could very easily scratch stuff or get caught on things. This one I took off and bent it down so it's a little better, but again, just an annoyance that takes, you know, if you were grading it, take some points off the knife. You know, just not really worth the trouble. There's better options out there for knives in this size and price range. And this is the Sanran Mu GB4-704. Come on. And this is the only Sanran Mu I have ever seen that has blade play. Side-to-side play. Not a terrible knife. It's kind of neat. Also does have the the clip is swappable, tip up, tip down, which is cool. I think it looks kind of nice. I'm almost a little bit on the fence on this one. Tempted to maybe pick up another sample or two just to see if I got a lemon. You know, you never know. Let me guys know what you think about this one. You know, because if it looks cool to you guys, you know, maybe I'll get some more. Like I said, see if this one is just a bit of a lemon with its little bit of wiggle here. Battery died with no warning. Okay, we're back. Done talking about the 704. These two I actually like. Let me guys know what you think. Might get a bunch of these in. This is a slip joint knife. Very pretty little slip joint knife. I don't know exactly what these scales are. It comes in a couple different colors, but they have a kind of milky mother of pearl kind of look to them. And they're not soft, but you know, they feel like the material is a little softer than G10, for example. So they have kind of smooth, comfortable feeling to them. And it's actually a really nice little knife. No side-to-side play. There's actually kind of fancy file work along the back spring, which is sweet. Ambidextrous thumb studs. Really a cute tip to the blade. No clip. This is definitely a gentleman's or gentlewoman's type thing. I'm not really sure it fits in with my other products, but you know, darned if this isn't a nice little knife. So let me guys know what you think of that one. Maybe I'll get some more of those. And then we have, oh, that was the Sanrenmu AH-802. And this one, this is a funky knife. Sanrenmu B4733. It's got a flipper, which works pretty well most of the time. Requires a slight flick of the wrist to get it out there. Also has an opening hole. Very, very funky blade with a super acute tip and this strange sort of scalloped wavy pattern along the back, which might actually be sort of purposeful. You can do this with it, which is neat. It has sort of an upswept tip, almost sort of Persian style. And of course the flipper forms a bit of a guard. No pocket clip on this one, but it has this carabiner type clip here. So you could hook it onto your pack, your bag, or a belt loop. I actually really like this little knife. I have some very small reservations about its build quality. Took a while for the flipper to loosen up on this one. And I don't know how to describe this. My first thought when I took this out of the package the first time was, no, this feels kind of surprisingly cheap. And I don't know why. I mean, I really can't put my finger on why. I mean, you pick up a Sanrenmu 710 and it you know, it's built like a little tank. This, I don't know, maybe it's that the frame lock bar is a little on the thin side, but I don't actually really have any major durability concerns as an EDC knife. And I think the shape is really unique. I really love the clip. So again, with this one, I'm tempted to get some of these in stock. Let me guys know what you think. It also comes, this is the black coated one, it also comes in just natural silver steel color. So there we go. There's a little behind the scenes in my thought process of, you know, what knives I pick for my store. A little bit of a feedback request on a couple of models I'm considering. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your comments below. I would appreciate it a lot.